Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hoops Gamer here. I hope everyone is doing okay. I really do. Guys, I'm a bit interested in this. So I don't know if this is again something that the mods have caused or this is because of this. So let me just show you. So you may see this, right? There is a power plant here, not connected, just whatever. Oh, before I move it, let me just show you. So electricity then shows at, you know, full, whatever. Now, as you know, this basically fills the entire island, right? To the brinks. So you can see everything is electrified at the very end. Let me just show you here in case you missed it. Everything, literally the whole island is electrified. Now, look what happens when I move this away. So I move this away. Oh, still electrified. Okay, so I have no idea what's happened. Well, let me just maybe destroy it. Okay. Well, this must be a bug. But anyway, I said to myself, because literally before the end of the episode, the last time, I clicked on it and there was no electricity whatsoever. Like, completely zero until I placed that one and then paused it and then the electricity was back. So I don't know what was that about. But okay, well... Well, I thought I was losing my mind. Maybe I am. It wouldn't be the first time, I guess. So that's okay. That's what it was. Yes, okay. So I just found a ship that has no flag. I was kind of determined to get those things up and running. So this guy, he's dropped them off. But basically, I would like to buy a couple of more flags. Because we definitely need them, especially for all the delivery guys.
New orders.
And that's what this guy is for. So let me just buy them quickly. Right, so flag seems to be slightly harder to come by, so I just bought those things, so that's good. Let's just send them off.
Begin the turn.
Okay, in the meantime, this guy have been had been constructed, so let me just see quickly. Yeah, we're constructing this now. Okay, which is fine. Oh, good. I was going to say, right, I actually, like, all the time, after I finish recording, I do go through, let's say, finding flags and, you know, etc, etc. So, I'm actually not overly concerned about this region. I think maybe the island that we have over here, because it's far away, that's why I have the flags for them. But this one here, because it's so close, if anything, we'll be able to protect it. So that's not a major issue at all. Okay. So that's all good. One thing I've noticed is that since we lost the ship, he's no longer here. I don't know, how do we get it back? Maybe it's because of this ship?
Could be worse, I suppose. Made a sterner stab.
Could be. I mean, it's 5 million to buy. So that's a bit of a steep price, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So that's interesting. Anyway, I want to drop it all off and load it up here. So let's give them the flag and this. So, yeah, this is good for like the international ones, or the ones between the sessions, basically. Yeah, like this one. Just get it off of him.
Hold the crane.
Oh, this one.
Cargo stations.
This one. Yeah, so like this ship will be very important basically to us because he's what kind of keeps us going with the docklands in the New World. This already has one, so that's good.
Hold the crane.
Yeah, okay. So let's get this off. And this on.
Aye.
We need this off and this on. Swap them around.
We have the devil to pay.
So we've a spare ship here with a flag. I want to give that to him.
Hold the crane.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it's almost impossible to play without items.
Cargo
Maybe not impossible, but yeah, it's difficult. And then you end up just... It's very kind of repetitive at that point. You just need to rebuild the ships that are lost, let's say, or you need to build, let's say, 7 of them because they're so slow, instead of, let's say, 3 otherwise, and things like that. And that's what I find with the game. So yeah, okay. So that's all good. And then let's go back here. So we're gonna drop these off. And this guy is gonna get it. Perfect. Now he's protected. Anyway, so that's a side mission, I guess, that we were doing. But what I wanted to do in this episode, right, is to perhaps expand our Crown Falls. But before we do this, I just noticed that they are ready for the fans. So we might as well just give it to them. But this, yeah, this is an insane construction. So 1 minute, so we need 2 cable factories. How's the celluloid going? The celluloid isn't going because we've no cotton. Okay. We'll definitely need another one. Okay, if we'll have it, or maybe even 2. And definitely another warehouse. Okay, so I think what we'll do is, as I was saying in the last episode, we'll come here and have, don't know which end, but probably here. Yeah, let's get all of that in covered with cotton. I think that'll be the best thing to do.
Peoples as you.
Okay. Yeah, so let me just quickly do that, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back. We're back with our cotton plantations. Now, I must say this was not an easy one, because, yeah, I actually didn't realize that we need so much cotton. I think we'll still need more. Now, the problem is that I cannot get rid of them yet, because, yeah, Because the reason for it is that we will need more items, right? For the moment, I only managed to get Ferrous and this. This gives us 50%, but because of the Research Institute, we can't get the best items for it. One gives us, it's the fertilizer, whatever it's called super phosphate or something like that. It's basically 70%, and then there is something else for 70, I believe. So those items cannot be got, so for the moment this is it, which I don't mind, to be honest, for the time being. It still took me forever to do this. Now, mainly because I was back and forth with the items, whatever, that we got from Isabel. And we actually managed to get good items. But also because I wanted to have a track here, obviously, for the fuel station. And we didn't have any resources, so we needed to bring ships back and forth several times, because you can see the track is very, very long. Thankfully, there are no bridges, because I would be here for the day, I think. But yeah, so basically that's what happened. And then for the moment, this is it. So one thing about trade unions for this, they're definitely very, very good. Yeah, they're actually ideal for farms, and that's so I think, yeah, I said before, I think I would love if there was like an adjustable one, but yeah, if not, if there was like a trade union for farms and trade union for, let's say, normal production chain.
We're always looking to those we
I
can't
see there's a
trust.
quest. Oh, maybe that's what it is? No, we're fine.
Tell me, did they get to you?
But there's a star somewhere. I don't know what's that about. Maybe it's because of the festival. Anyway, so we managed to find the Salvador. Yeah, Salvador the Stalwart. So he's affecting all of it, so that's good. And then basically that will then increase the input of things like celluloids and whatever. Now in the meantime as well, we have a ship going in and out with Cotton somewhere. Can't remember where he was, but we definitely have him. He's doing his job. Hopefully. Yeah, there he is. So that's all good. Oh yeah, and because I wanted to increase the storage of this island, I brought in obviously much more material, and then we have created a bit of a dockland area. Not too crazy, obviously, just to have something. Just to increase the storage. So this island is at acceptable storage, so that's all good. Right, so this guy,
Skies are clear.
what I'm doing with him is that I am literally plastering the harbor area of Manola with mines. Like literally, there was no coming in here. I don't know if you can guys see it, but I mean it's just everywhere. So I'm just dropping this, and I constructed this guy because I've noticed that, you know, he can drop 20 at a time basically. So that's what it is. And then there is another guy here. He just does a little drops here around our Serbialis, I guess is the name of it. And I bought this guy from Isabel because he's good. Oh, finally. Okay, we can put him into Crown Falls, or her. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Because we can buy items, and Isabel seems to be very generous when it comes to the white flags, so I'm loving that one. Beforian warship. And I'm always... oh, one other thing I did forget to mention. So, in Crown Falls, I've constructed a guy, or a ship basically for... Yeah, this isn't too bad. We might bring him.
Steelsman.
The Extravaganza steamer, and I'm always looking out for a good item for just to go for like an expedition to get more items and things. But that's just a side quest. Let me just show you what happened as well. So I was actually foolishly thinking. So we got this item in the meantime that was being developed. But look, we cannot place it because it's already cancelling this. So I said, maybe this item is much better because it provides us 35% of damage and this only 20%. But look what happens to the damage per shot, or damage per second. So right now it's 264 and 369 per second. If we'll replace it, it gives us more damage per shot. So that's interesting. 64. But every 7 seconds. Okay, so that fires faster, basically. Well, anyway, so what we'll do is we'll just give it to like another ship that will come out. Basically, that's the idea. Speaking of which, do we have? No, we do not. Yeah, so that's very slow. No, this cannot be constructed because the windows, but the windows are going up now, I believe. It's just the other ship is way too fast. That's all. That's what's wrong with him. So maybe, yeah, maybe let's just pause this guy for a moment. And put him here. So there is no expedition that we can go to thus far, and this guy sits here with okay items. They're definitely very good. It's just I'm still waiting for what's her face? The bishopess or something. She's town hall item. This one. Yeah. And we don't have her anywhere, so that's a bit of a bummer. She's good because obviously she's the trait, the medicine, and faith. Faith we're getting from this guy. Actually, yeah, but we need both, I think, because yeah, we need both. Especially for medicine, we need definitely much more. Dean, we only have one. He's very good because he's got 3 different traits. I've never come across these items. It doesn't say where they're from. Seafaring. This item is completely Imperial Institute. Oh. Never came this from Archibald Blake. Well, this would be amazing. But anyway, oh yeah, or someone like her, let's say. She would be so good. Apparently she can be got from Eli. Never come across her. Those items are so rare that, I mean, it'll be very difficult. Anyway, in the meantime, we can build this. And this building will provide us with... Is there champagne? Yeah, I think we go with this. Don't know what this is for. Hospitals. Yeah. We go with her because, I think, anyway.
Life here is a wonder.
She gives us happiness. Okay, and then let's just upgrade these guys. And I think we can go to engineers with them. Oh, it's just a Windows. Okay. Yeah, so let's just lay it off delivering windows because I think these islands are completely, they're completely full of them. Yeah, perfect. It's just a matter of... Because... Yeah, so these are not needed now, because these guys don't need it. Yeah. So let's just get rid of it. And we can then put a... Small power plants. No. We go with big power plants. What's going on? Oh yeah, Windows again. Can't connect yet because it's not built. Okay, but that's gonna be just a few seconds because these guys are working away.
The finishing
Full time.
touches, and there.
I just feel like this building could go because we've so many wood veneers.
Only now reporting in.
Speaking of which, this guy could be actually delivering them to the New World because I think... Like, there is an item, we actually have that, I bought it for the... You know, where for the cigar factory where they basically supply timber instead. Yeah, I would need to kind of redesign. I guess it'll come at some point, but for the moment, yeah, let's just do this. It'll be just as easy. So we have, yeah, that's fine. And then let's just block, I don't know, like 1,000 maybe. That should be plenty. Yeah. Okay, so we just need 3. We should be okay in just a moment. Perfect. Let's go ahead and build it. And then we can go ahead and connect this thing. Oil we're still good with because we're keep delivering it from the New World as well, so there's no problem at all. Yeah. The palace, yeah, the palace cannot go any further than this, it seems. Or I may need to use those for tracks. I guess we'll see. Or maybe I can push down the palace a bit. It's hard to know. Because I would want to go with track like this. Or maybe is there a need for this? Yeah, I guess hard to know. So you can see that this whole area almost is supplied by this guy, so there's no panic. I think if we had maybe a guy going, or like a bridge going over here, but that's okay. I mean, even if the house comes here, maybe not. Maybe not indeed. This kinda looks a bit weird. But I guess it is what it is. Yeah, but it almost provides the range for the entire. So maybe, just maybe. We need 40 windows though. So I guess some of it isn't the best, obviously, looking. But I mean, I'm okay with this. I don't mind. Chart is still needed, obviously. Anyway, so we're increasing the capacity. Oh, the money has just went up so big. But where is it? Here. So I guess if we go by 3,000, yeah, let's just go by this much. It should increase. Yeah, it is. So we're all good. And then I think what we need to look out for is things like light bulbs, let's say, because those will be the biggest kind of an issue for us. Light bulbs, yeah, we may need another one because I know they're already low.
Look busy,
Things
people.
like brass can be gotten rid of, I think. Yeah. The sailmaker can come here. He's not that important. How? Oh, okay, it's not. I was hoping it would be. That's a pity. There's a lot of brass here. Got one. Can we get another glasses in here? We could. Or would it be fur? Maybe fur would be preferable instead of glasses. Okay. So I think we're doing okay. There's still 4 brass. And because we're getting it all from Docklands, we don't
We're in
need
the
it that much.
presence of a virtuoso.
So light bulbs, it's just because light bulbs are needed in the other world. I guess Ferris is here as well. So we could put 2 in here. Okay, so that is 300. So let's just see. Ah, yes, the letters. Now the letters will definitely affect us. But we'll try our best. So let's say, so things when things are like this, so what I do is then I can then move them, and then let's say something can come here. School obviously will go out. These guys can be then investors afterwards. Or I could move this item out at some point, yeah, for sure, and have investors here, where the civic center is. Yeah, that would make more sense, especially for this building. But it looks good. I like it. It's a beautiful building. Very well done. And then have some skyscrapers as well, but
Can this enigma be decoded? Can the following problem be solved?
right. But I think once you, or maybe it's because, yeah, maybe it's with the tower, isn't it? Once you go into the tower, you have like 2 hours for the item. Actually, the first time around when I've played it, I didn't get that item, and I was quite annoyed because I didn't realize that there was like that it was 2 hours. It just didn't really say, I guess. So yeah, so that was okay. And then I thought, is there a way, let's say you can start a new session and it will appear, and I still don't know, so I guess I would want to at some point do it. Anyway, I feel like we can just leave this island because it just went up to 400 and whatever. Just want to check. Yeah, there's some ladders coming in, but this will not be sufficient by all means. Oh, another 2 wings can be added, but for the moment let's just leave this island. Because we need more items. And, okay, so I have another manticore here, right? And then I'm just dropping. So thanks very much for the suggestion. I actually quite like this. I'm just dropping the bombs here, the mines. It's actually so funny. Not a lot, I guess, just few. Maybe they're already, because I feel like I've dropped more. Yeah, because I think they keep coming out. Maybe that's what's happening. Because I definitely have dropped few of them here.
Delivering payload.
So let's just see what's gonna happen. Oh yeah. So funny. Okay, so they are working as he comes out. But I guess they don't have as much of an impact. On those ships. That's actually so funny. I didn't see it working because, yeah, I was thinking what's going on. But this is funny, so, I mean, we could literally, if we come like this... maybe too late. It's interesting that he's not slowed down by this. Like, significantly.
What is received?
These men know the art of that.
I think we could go ahead and drop it like here.
Engaging engines.
Yeah, he's just slightly too slow. Oh, still got it. Okay, interesting.
Delivering payload.
So I think we'll get him with this. That's so actually funny. Did it? Okay. So it's interesting. So we could actually just plaster mines over here. And yeah, I was actually thinking over here and over here. The only thing is that because there's so many of them needed, it's gonna take a while for them to be
Room to maneuver.
to do anything, I guess. One thing I want to do is I think I want to bring these guys over here because I always forget that I have someone at Eli, and then yeah, and then that's what happens. The guy gets destroyed.
Has ended.
Open the bay doors.
So it's interesting, let's say, that there is no kind of mechanism in the game that I wonder, is it the same for AI? You know, I mean, when you drop the mines, can they see them, or is it just us with the item? Anyway, I completely forgot. So in base, alright. I sent this guy over with full. So let's just sell all of this. I mean, that's literally 20 mil. And I'm just gonna go and send them back to think New World. Sorry, no, Catrolonia. Yeah. Okay, so an update for Embesa is that we had... I think I might have resolved the issue.
Really in your debt.
Idle youth. Okay. What's the gift?
Marvelous. We could start looking into acquiring any of the identified subjects, as
Okay.
you wish.
Donate to Science Encyclopedia
Find new
Universalis.
friends. We played and oh, wonderful.
Yeah, we won't be able to do that.
No pressure at all, but we could use the help.
So what he wants us to do? Donate this. I mean, we're not...
Donate it to science. A noble way to go, I suppose.
Craft any item. Yeah. Okay, well that's okay for the moment. But these guys can be actually upgraded too. So let's just give that a spin. If we go with this many.
You reached a new milestone.
So we've got now elders. Now elders don't do too much for us. But at least this gives us an option for yeah, they need like we need things like lumineers and whatever. And oh yeah, letters are here as well. Now with letters oh, okay. So we can get an airship platform here. That's so cool. Okay. Because I saw this mod for the letters, but I said, how, you know, where was it? And I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. Yeah, that's actually so funny. Okay. I wish... Oh, and docklands can be built here. Huh. Okay, well, I did not see that one coming. So, post office. Okay, well, that makes a bit sense because, I mean, it is a bit of a struggle when it comes to letters, isn't it? I mean... Yeah, for sure. Okay, so this needs to be moved out. And another one built, like here or something. So I can have... Now we just need clay. And for this, I think we already have clay. No, we don't. We may be bringing it from another world or something. We just don't have TEF. Okay, but as you can see, the game hasn't crashed, so I'm kind of hopeful for this, I guess. And I think similarly in the Arctic. So we may be doing something there. While basically the ships are being produced. But I think the biggest thing would be to make sure that we just have as many engineers as possible, yeah. That'll be the thing. So you could see just a couple of minutes and I mean we are getting them big time.
Life here is rather static.
So the good thing is that those letters won't run out, but the bad thing is that the other ones will.
You've got the credentials.
Okay, so now we can get tapestries for them. And because we're getting tapestries already, might as well. Through the docklands. But we cannot be forgetting that these need to be built. Yeah, and I need another item to be found. I cannot get it. I don't know whether they're activating. It seems that they're just not available. When I'm looking for it, it's the books basically that you can get for like you know, the tourists. So I'm thinking, or the souvenirs and all those. So I'm thinking that they only activate once you have tourists.
Hold the
Yeah,
crane.
I really do. So I think for the
Our
tourists
port is
there'd be a
just
bit
as
of an
full as
issue
last time.
because we don't. Yeah, it's just I don't know what we'll do.
New orders.
Because we have the pier here. And I don't think we'll be able to put a. So that's a bit of a silly one. You know, the bus stop basically. So yeah. Anyway, the money is looking good. This additionally gives us money. Not a lot, but a bit. An additional few investors. So ever growing. But definitely because we have so many engineers, they're our bread and butter right now. Indeed. Penny farthings. So, well, let's just take a look, right? So if we look at... Because we need to look at this. So, sewing machines. Yeah, we're now underproducing them. Light bulbs, yeah, we're fine.
It's all prepared.
What about... Spectacles? We need another one. Or two. And what else is there? Watches. Still good because we have this tower. I'm thinking... Penny farthings. There are 2 items.
Instead of dismantling the status quo, you perpetuate it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I've been running propaganda now for the last few times, so I'm not going to because the news are okay. So, just to give it a bit of a breather to happiness of investors. Because they were unhappy. Okay, so... Yeah, I think it's like this. We don't need this much. We don't need those. We don't need this many. Yeah, then can go. I think I don't mind keeping like 1 or 2 of these, but not all of them. Yeah, this guy is doing the glasses thing. So let's have 2 of them. Spectacles. This guy then, so he's good for like sewing machines and things.
Always
And have I
harder
got
with
any
someone
more?
at your
I do
shoulder.
not. So like this will be a good spot. So this guy can go out of here. Yeah. That will do. We could move those because I think... Yeah, they're literally the size of it. And we already have a lot of soap. Anyway, so that should do us fine for the time being when it comes to... I mean, this guy is just too OP. But yeah, we wanted that item. So that'll be fine. And then we were saying penny farthings. It's just a pity that it won't fit there. But it'll do here. So let's just go with 2. We've plenty caoutchouc, plenty steel. And yeah, perfect. So I guess this item would be good, yeah, to have, and we could actually put like penny farthings in one place together with sewing machines. Yeah, that'll be not bad. Okay. Oh yes, so I changed it to electricity boost, although the other thing was good. It's only for certain ones. So overall this one is better because it just boosts all of them. Okay, so let's just quickly review it.
How about a cup of coffee?
Okay, now we're lacking
You've been
soap.
playing for 2 hours.
2 hours. We're still good for champagne. Light bulbs are flying it. I do have to put these together though. Coffee is doing better, but we're getting coffee here, so we don't mind. Watches, yeah, all that. The fur is doing okay. So just a soap. Chocolate we're getting here. The gramophones are lowish. Okay, bombins we're producing. I don't know what and how. Oh, in Manola, okay. That's fine. And that's the rest.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Yeah. So Mescal is still good, the balls are good. Yeah, perfect. So where can we get more soap? I think the soap can just go out of here altogether. Yeah. And
Your ship has returned.
just
from
another
its
one.
voyage.
And then let's just do this. Yeah, perfect. I'm happy with this.
There's no space for any more.
And yeah, it tells us it's full, but that's fine. It'll always say full. So looking at soap, yeah, we're now good. Just with one soap. Perfect.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Okay, and then that gave us, I guess not a lot, but let's go ahead. So 5,000 engineers. So I guess we could. I just want to check, I guess, the letters to be sure. Yeah, let's go maybe to like 4,000, just for now. Yeah, so like this. This won't go away. And we could put someone like this guy that we just got, just for extra happiness or whatever. Okay, and I just forgot completely that we have no... Yes, this can come here, next to the power plant. I guess we'll come where the school is. Just to look silly over here. Or we could have like another tower. Yeah, that'll be better. Yeah. Like here or something. And then I'm sure there's something to come here instead of the church. Right, well, that's that. Maybe one thing I was thinking. This guy's coming, so we could get actually windows for this. So let's just go ahead and do like 2,000.
The people
Yeah, all of
celebrate
it.
your leadership.
And then we will have to, I mean, yeah, that's just the way to do this. Yeah, he's just here, so we just made it, so that's fantastic. And then we will have to worry, and then, so once we have the numbers, right, we can just go ahead and do this. Yeah. That makes much more sense. So let's just build our Dreadnought.
Aye.
Okay, and then we need a bank. But there are different banks. Or so I thought. Nope. So because there's one there, I think it just makes sense to have one here. We can actually turn this guy on. I think anyway. Okay, so this.
The sound of cash registers.
There she
and
is.
the
Barry
smell
loves
of
it.
Freshly printed money.
Freshly printed money. I love her Irish accent. My favorite. Okay, so the school is going out of here. So you go bye-bye. Yeah, we could do it this way. So that's this. Let's go ahead and upgrade all of them. Now we need to upgrade. I guess let's do this because we've so many farmers. Let's go and upgrade. And even this many. And then these guys. Yeah. Lovely. We could even do this entire row. And upgrade these guys. And these guys. Now we're getting into a point where we'll need...
A fraction of what it should be.
So let's just see. Yeah, this is still okay. But I guess let's build this one. And the theater. Is the school needed? There's a school here. But I think this will be needed.
My ambitions exist mainly in the imagination.
Yeah, okay, so that gives us an additional 3,000. So let's just increase it. Okay, so that gives us, we just need another 25,000. That's all we need. Yeah. Now this building though will require 500, so that's 1,000 between two of them. Well, I guess 900 because he reduces the what we need. Okay, so the numbers are shaky there. Yeah, we can't rely on the letters anymore. It's just as simple as. Yeah, we just need those things. Okay. So things like Embasa definitely will help us out with the numbers. But other than that, this looks good. And then we could jump into the... Yeah, because this is full now. We could get into the... Because what's the... Yeah, we could get into them. Okay, so let's just plan this out, right? So this is going to be... I don't think I'll build another one, right? Because it's just a bit of a waste, I feel. We're definitely gonna have this here. Let's just jump in to quick, or maybe not so quick, time lapse, and let me just fiddle around and move things over in this kind of awkward spot. But yeah, again, the goal is just to fit as many houses as possible.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Yeah. So that's another 3,000, it seems. So interesting. I do want to be checking
I
though.
am miserably content.
It's kind of going down and up and down. But I think we're doing okay. It's just so interesting, isn't it, that we've so many farmers. But yeah, I think we want to be, yeah, let's just add it to like where we are 1,000. Perfect. And then this Dreadnought will be ready in a few minutes. Yeah, lovely. Okay. Guys, I think we're okay to leave it here. I'm actually liking the progress. I think it's not bad. The only thing is that, yeah, it doesn't duplicate, which is good. Yeah, which makes just sense. And I would love if this was the case for all of it. So let's say that I was able to overlap the radius and it just wouldn't duplicate because it's already, but at the same time it would allow us to cover all of them. Yeah, it'll be cool. Anyway, it is what it is. So our new district is growing in between all of the kind of ugly bridges, I guess is the way to put it. We could maybe even fit another row here if we'll but for the moment I want to leave it just in case we do need it for something else. And definitely have a road here. Because the coverage then is much better. So looks good. Banks. Yeah, banks not the best. We may need another one here for sure because these guys will be. But other than that, yeah, we're doing very, very well. Money is just flowing in. Benda is buying us out.
The Jorgensen trustees are uneasy about the future of the
And
island.
there was another quest, quickly. But yeah, guys, I'm happy with the progress. Thank you very much for watching, tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Meanwhile, take care of yourselves and stay hooked. I can't even speak. Stay hooked. Bye-bye.
Ah, the very thing.